with Simpa Northeast out of Chattanooga. We offer the syringe exchange in Johnson City.
Thank you, ma'am. Dolly.
Hi, my name is Dolly Reeves. I'm the project coordinator for Carter County Drug Prevention.
Thank you, Emily.
Hi, I'm Emily Brooks. I'm the health educator for the Carter County Health Department.
Thank you, Emma.
Hi, I'm Emma Carpenter, Vice President of Carter County Drug Prevention and member of the SLC Board for.
Thank you. Jason Abernathy.
Jason Abernathy, Lifeline Peer Project Region 1.
Glad you're here, friend. Miss Jane Harper.
Hi there, I'm Jane Harper. I'm the Regional Health Council Coordinator for the Tennessee Department of Health.
Thank you, Jane. Jessica.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm the new Community Outreach Director for CHIPS. So this is actually my first meeting with you guys whatsoever. So happy to be here.
We're happy to have you. Joss.
Hi, I am the Assistant Program Coordinator for Carter County Drug Prevention and the President of the board.
Thank you, Robot Jocelyn. Julie Meyer.
Hi, Julie Meyer with the State of Tennessee and the Youth and Community Engagement for Tobacco Use Prevention.
Thanks, Julie. Glad you're here. Kathy.
Glad to be here.
It's good to see all your faces. I haven't even seen you even on Zoom. Everybody looks great. I'm Kathy Campbell with Northeast Community Credit Union. I'm the Community Engagement Director.
Thank you, Miss Kathy. Okay, Kelly.
Hey guys, Kelly Kitchens. I'm the Programming and Special Events Coordinator for the City of Elizabethton Parks and Recreation Department.
Thank you. Kim Crowder.
Hey everybody, I'm Kim Crowder. Mostly represent Kingsport Family Recovery Associates and a lot of other side gigs and interests. Good to see you.
Thank you, ma'am. Kim Nave.
I am Kim Nave. I am the therapist at Sullivan House with Frontier Health, and I also facilitate the family support group for families of addicts with Carter County Drug Prevention.
We are so super glad you do that. I'm glad you're here. Miss Mary Shell.
Hi everybody, I am Mary Shell. I'm the Family Engagement Coach for Tennessee Child Care Resource and Referral Agency for Upper East Tennessee.
Thanks, Miss Mary. All right, Nicole.
I'm Nicole Moore, the Public Relations Coordinator for Elizabethton City Schools. And also Dusty Duncan just texted me and said that he is on the call. He called in and he is the Community Coordinator Partnership Director for Elizabethton City Schools.
Awesome, thank you. Rachel typed a note in the comment box so everybody can see who she is. She said her mic's not working. Next, Samantha Loveday.
Hey, I'm Samantha Loveday, Director of Red Legacy Recovery.
Thanks, Sam. Sarah.
Hey everyone, I'm Sarah with Rise Healthy for Life.
Thanks for being here. Okay, next I have Scott Teal, all of our Army friends.
Not all Army friends. We have, hi guys, I don't know if you can see me in the background here. It's good to see you guys and hear such a great turnout, but I'm actually got somebody new here for you to meet. New person to our team is Empathy Gurin. She's actually with the Air Force. I'll let her introduce. Sorry, yeah, Steve Thunder.
It's all good. I'm Empathy Gurin. So
she's gonna be working with us out east there. So
he's like, she's from the Air Force.
Awesome. Good to have y'all. Okay, Sonia.
Hello, I'm Sonia Miller with Carter County Schools.
Super glad you're here. Terry.
Oh, hi, I'm Terry Condup with Tennessee Reconnect.
Thanks for being here. Terry Henson. Okay, let's move to Vicki Clark.
Hello, everybody. I'm Vicki Clark. I'm the Family and Consumer Science Extension Agent from the University of Tennessee in Carter County. And just want to let everybody know that our office is closed because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but we are all working from home and we are all still available and trying to do any programming that we can related to families and of course what we're doing.
Thank you, Vicki. Jill Stott. Okay, we'll come back to Jill in a second. Couple more folks in the comments that don't have microphones or can get it to work, if you guys want to check those out. And then anybody else that I missed that wants to share who they are and who they're with.
This is Marissa from Village Behavioral Health.
Hey, Marissa, thanks for being here.
Hey, Jillian, and this is Dusty Duncan. I think I've unmuted myself. So Nicole introduced me earlier, but I'm the Community Partnership Director with Elizabeth High School.
Awesome, thanks for being here. Okay, anybody else?
My mic is working now, Jillian. Yeah, if you can hear me. So I'm Crystal Carter. I am the Director of Community Impact for the United Way East Tennessee Highlands.
Thanks for being here. Anybody else?
Jillian, can you hear me now?
Okay. We will go ahead and get started. Anybody else? Let's see. Okay, anybody else want to share who they are and where they're from? Okay. I think we have everybody now, hopefully. All right, well, thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate all of you being on today. This is awesome to have everybody in the same place, sort of in the same place for a meeting today. So I'm really excited to introduce Terry to you. She's with Tennessee Reconnect, and so she's going to share a little bit about that program, and then we will walk through some coalition updates after that. So I will turn it over to Terry.
Okay, thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Terry Condup, like she said, from Navigate Reconnect. I'm the Regional Director for Northeast Tennessee, and I am going to share my screen. Can I share? Oh, no. Can you able screen sharing?
Try it now.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Able to see, no, that's not right. It just shows, never mind. Can you see my screen? Can you? I can't hear anyone, so.
Yes.
Yeah, we can
Oh,
see
okay.
it.
Okay, I'm sorry, because I can't see it now that it's you're seeing it. I can't see it anymore. Okay. I'll just give you a brief overview of Tennessee Reconnect, the Reconnect grants, and Navigate Reconnect. We will start with the Drive to 55. It was launched in 2013, and that is a state initiative to reach 55% of the adult population in Tennessee with some post-secondary degree or certification by the year 2025. And the number 55 wasn't just plucked out of thin air. Tennessee estimates that 55% of the jobs in the state by 2025 will require a post-secondary credential. In 2014, Governor Haslam, our former governor, signed Tennessee Promise into law, and many of you may already be familiar with this program. It is for students graduating from high school, and it pays tuition at community colleges in Tennessee. The Tennessee College of Applied Technology, or TCAT, Reconnect grant was also signed into law, and those first students started in the fall of 2015. But shortly after that, Tennessee realized in order to reach that 55% of the population with a credential, there would need to be more focus on adult learners. If every high school student went to college and graduated by 2025, we still would not reach 55%. So we can't meet that goal without adults. So in 2017, the Tennessee Reconnect grant law for community college passed, and the first students enrolled in fall of 2018. So Reconnect pays tuition at community colleges and TCATs for adults. So both the TCAT and the Reconnect grant are last dollar scholarships or last dollar grants, and they are applied to tuition after all the other federal and state aid are applied. So every student still has to do a free application for federal student aid or a FAFSA to see what they would be eligible for before they would do the Reconnect grant application. There are 27 TCATs in Tennessee, 13 community colleges, and they are all Reconnect eligible for their certificate and diplomas at TCATs and the associate's degrees at community college. There are some four-year schools that offer associate's degrees also that are Reconnect eligible. For the TCAT Reconnect grant, each student has to be a Tennessee resident. When they do their FAFSA, they have to be independent. They have to enroll full-time and be in a certificate or diploma program, maintain continuous enrollment and satisfactory academic progress. For the community college Reconnect grant, they also have to be a Tennessee resident and be independent on the FAFSA, but they cannot already have an associate or bachelor's degree. They can have some credits, but they can't already have a degree. They cannot have student loans currently in default. They can owe as long as their loans are in good standing. They just cannot be in default. They have to enroll in an eligible institution, one of the community colleges or TCATs, and be in a associate degree program for at least 6 semester hours, so they don't have to go full-time at a community college like at the TCAT. Once they receive the grant, They maintain a 2.0 GPA and maintain continuous enrollment. The good thing about the Reconnect grant at the community college is if someone had gone to school previously and didn't do well, that 2.0 starts once they receive or once they are Reconnect eligible. The 2.0 doesn't count their past performance. So in addition to the grants, Navigate Reconnect is a free service to any student who wants to start or return to college. There are navigators in every county in Tennessee, and any one of them is ready to help a student get to college and through college to a degree by providing support and access to resources they may need. And the student does not have to receive the Reconnect grant for a navigator to help them. And how a Reconnect navigator serves all the adult learners: they'll answer questions, they'll help with school and financial aid applications. If they've never done a FAFSA before, we can help them do that. They can provide institution neutral guidance. We don't work for any school, so we can help them find a program of study to help them get the job they want, or if it's just a personal goal. And we can refer an adult to any non-academic service they may need, such as childcare. And that's why it's important for me to present this information to you, but I can also learn about the services you provide so I can better serve adult learners in my community. So once a student gets to college, his or her navigator stays with them all the way through to graduation. And a navigator will be the student's support and their cheerleader. We provide guidance through any issue that could potentially cause an adult learner to drop out. Our goal is to do whatever we can to help a student get to graduation. And of course, all this information and the contact information for the navigators or myself, it's all found at tnreconnect.gov. So that's a quick overview of Tennessee Reconnect, the grants, and Navigate Reconnect. And thanks for staying to the end. I appreciate you letting me share a little bit. And does anybody have any questions?
Is there an age where you're too old to receive this grant?
No, there is no age where you were too old. No. We have people in their 70s going back to get a degree, so, which I think is great. But you have to be independent on the FAFSA, which the age for that is 24. Unless you're married or have a dependent. You can be younger than 24 under certain other conditions, but basically it's age 24 and up. And also one thing I didn't mention, the Reconnect grants are not income dependent. FAFSA, when you do the FAFSA Pell, depends on your income, how much you're going to receive. Reconnect, it does, your income is not a consideration.
Hello, can I add something?
Sure.
Hey, my name's Shannon Payne. I'm the Peak Mentorship Program Coordinator for the City of Elizabeth, and I was having some technical difficulties. But anyway, this is a great program. I took advantage of this program a couple of years ago whenever I decided to go back to college. I'm 42 now and a senior at ETSU. Set to graduate this fall, and I took advantage of this program, and they paid for all my fees except for my books for 2 semesters, and I got my associates. I just want to say this is a wonderful program, and it works.
Thank you so much. What was your name? I'm sorry.
My name's Shannon Payne. I'm the Peak Mentorship Program Coordinator for the City of Elizabeth.
Oh, thank you so much. That's great. And congratulations. Anything else? No. Well, thank you for your time. Thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate you sharing with us. Any more questions for Terry before we move on? Okay, I will share her contact information with all of you in our minutes and through our newsletter. So be watching for those. Next, I wanted to see if Emma might update us. She has a project coming up that I was going to see if she would share with everybody with SAD Club.
Okay, so with SAD, we have a virtual race coming up. And I think I did put it in our newsletter. But anyway, half of the money we raise for this virtual race will be given back to our community for our own SAD group. I think this is a good opportunity. It's for 8 weeks until August 19th begins July 3rd. And you just run, you set things, you get people to pay for your fundraising, and yeah, and there's prizes as well for how much you individually get. If you get $500, you get a pizza party. If you get $1,000, you actually get to see the CEO of SAD and get to talk with him in a Zoom meeting. Is there anything else you want me to talk about, Jillian, about this?
If people want to sign up, how do they do that?
I did put a link in the newsletter. I do not have that link right now, but I can send it to you guys later.
Perfect. So it should be in the newsletter. Awesome. Thanks, Emma. Next, I wanted to see if Shannon would share just a little bit about the mentor program and where we are with that.
Yes, mentor program's rolling pretty good. I got some referrals yesterday, so we're up to 13 mentors right now. Getting ready to get them in for some background checks and stuff. We got a grant from the United Way for Digital Divide, which was very exciting to help our current mentees get them some tablets so they're able to talk to their mentors. So we got granted $700 from the United Way of Elizabeth and Carter and Johnson counties, and we're going to take that money and we're going to buy our mentees some tablets so they can communicate with their mentors. Also, we got some gift certificates from Food City, which also came from the United Way, and I gave $100 worth of gift certificates from Food City to our mentees, and it's just one of those moments where it was just awesome, and they was just so thankful. They just couldn't believe it, and it's, you know, that's why we do the job. It's just one of those moments. It was awesome. But we're rolling. We got 2 more, like I said, we got 2 more mentees coming up, and I'm gonna start processing them as soon as possible so we can get them linked up. And still programs rolling. We're just using virtual means, and we're still going, and we're getting closer to our numbers. So we're real excited. Had a meeting last week with the NRPA, the National Recreation and Park Association. They was real pleased with what kind of work we're doing. Looking forward to summer camp next week. We'll try to get some more mentees there, and maybe try to recruit some more mentors. But I'm pretty happy. I think July is going to be a good month for us, and feeling pretty good, even though we're living these unprecedented times.
Thank you, Shannon. Next, I was going to see if Joss would share a little bit about summer camp.
Yeah, so summer camp, we're starting this Monday, I'm pretty sure. I have my notes here, so if you can't see my face, that's why. So we are doing 7 different weeks of summer camp in a bag. And so each week is going to be a different topic. And so we'll be picking up bags from 11 to 12 on Mondays, starting next week at Parks and Rec in Elizabethton. And we will be serving lunch with that every day as well. And we have bags for the different age groups each week. And so our older kids are going to have stress management bags, mental health, substance abuse camps. and all those things. And then our younger kids, we're gonna have like Fortnite bags and princesses and superheroes, all incorporating substance abuse into those topics. So yeah, that's what we've been really working on these last couple weeks. We were really wanting to do in person, but with the numbers in Carter County going up so quickly for the virus, it was probably our best bet to do it virtually. So yeah, pickup for bags is Mondays at Parks and Rec, 11 to 12. And the first 50 kids that are there are the ones that will get bags. So yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to come back to you, Joss, in a second for Red Sand, but I want to see if Kelly wanted to add anything to that about summer camp. Mary just asked the age groups for summer camp. We will have bags starting at first grade all the way through 12th grade. So we've got some weeks that are more geared towards younger kids. Princesses particularly is one. And then we've got bags that can be picked up even for really older high schoolers, things like mental health, stress management, those kinds of things. So they get a bag and have different activities to do all throughout the week. So really first grade through 12th grade. The information with all of them is in our newsletter, which weeks are what. But if you need more information or didn't get that, shoot me an email or put your info in the chat box and I can get more info to you. And then Kel.
Yes, and we have had a couple people ask. They've got younger siblings if they can participate, and we definitely have some camps that's completely fine. We want everybody to be included in as much as we can. But we're really, really excited. We last year, of course, helped out where we could with Carter County Drug Prevention to do an in-person summer camp last year, and it was an amazing thing to be able to witness. My own son participated in it. We're super sad that we're not getting to meet in person this year, but I think that this is a great way to continue to keep these kids active and engaged and supported while we're not able to meet in person. And so there's a lot of really fun stuff that's planned for the week, something that is going to last for 7 weeks. So and always, if you guys have anybody that you know that this would serve well, please, let them know where they can do the pickups at. And then if they can't accommodate that time, we're always happy to help where we're able. So if they need to make other arrangements and stuff, definitely reach out to Jillian or myself, and we'll accommodate as much as we can too. So I want to thank Jillian, for all the hard work that she's put into this, because it's been a lot.
And I will say thanks to Dolly, who stuffed bags all morning.
Thank you, Dolly.
Yeah, it's been
my pleasure.
It's been a team effort for sure.
For sure.
So today,
but a great team it is, I will say, because even though it feels like a lot, it definitely doesn't feel like all it could feel like if we didn't have each other.
That's for sure. And Joss stuffed bags yesterday, so we are all on the summer camp bag train here. One other thing I wanted to add with that, and Joss may have mentioned this too, but we are able to feed kids lunch when they pick up their bags. And so when they come to Parks and Rec, we hope to be very conscientious of virus precautions and kind of have a curbside pickup system of some sort. And then
we have a protocol in place. There'll be a door to come in. They'll do a U-shape, pick up their bag and their food, and then exit through another door so that you're not doing any sort of two-way traffic coming in or out of the building.
Perfect. And so we also, as Kel said, are able to provide lunch. And so that's exciting for us because we will hopefully be able to feed some kiddos on those Mondays as well. So every Monday for the next 7 weeks, we will have take-home summer camp bags available at Parks and Rec. I'll also say a little shout out to Vicki Clark. Our Kids Chef Week, we were able to add the 4-H camp packets to those bags. So they have been sending home some awesome crafts and activities through 4-H, and we were able to kind of partner with them and give our kiddos an even better bag and some more experiences. So lots of partners coming through and helping with that. And we're super excited to do take home summer camp. So I wanted to go back to Joss for just a second to talk about the Red Sand Project, which is coming up next week. Joss, if you'll share what that is and what we're doing.
Yes, so next Thursday, July 9th, we are doing the Red Sand Project for the 2nd year. And so pretty much what we'll do is we have little bags about this big that are full of red sand. And we will be meeting at the library, the Elizabethton Public Library, at 3 o'clock to fill in the cracks of the sidewalk and the parking lot in the road with red sand. And so basically, the point of this project is to bring awareness to human trafficking, because even though that's one thing that we don't hear about a lot in Carter County, it's still a huge problem in Carter County. It's just not talked about as much as some of the other issues. And so this project is really just a big campaign to bring and how we can help out. So we're super excited for that. It'll be at the Elizabethton Carter County Public Library from 3 to 5 next Thursday, July 9th. And we will bring the sand if you just bring yourselves. So yeah.
Thank you. We will also have the Regional Coalition on Human Trafficking there with some information. I think Chips is hopefully going to send us some information too. I think they're on here if y'all want to add anything. And then we'll have the display about human trafficking up at the library in the airlock throughout the month as people are picking up their books curbside, and just have some more information out there as well about that. So come see us next Thursday and do some red sand with us. There is also a Facebook event for that. So if you're looking for more info, it's on our Facebook as well. Okay, I wanted to open it up to you all and see what updates you have to share with us at this point.
Hey, this is Nicole Moore with Elizabethton City Schools. We are unable to have the back to school bash this year due to social distancing and everything going on. However, we are in need of funds still to get the money for backpacks. We've had several community partners that have reached out to us and gave good donations, but we need still a couple $1,000s to be able to buy the backpacks when the kids do return to school, because we hope to be able to provide those backpacks when the first day of school actually comes, you know, physically there. So if you know anybody that is willing to donate or anything, if you'll just send them my way and contact me about it. Thank you.
So I'm going to share a quick update from Jill Stott. Her microphone isn't working. There is a Building Strong Brains training coming up on July 16th. I can share the registration information for that, but it will be a Zoom Building Strong Brains. So if you haven't had Building Strong Brains, let me know. I can send it directly to you, or I can send it out and share with everybody. Okay, anybody else have updates?
I have something. This is Norma Morrison from Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America. Last month, I reported that there were some bills that were being proposed for permitless carry, which meant that they were trying to pass legislation that would enable people to carry guns without any training, and also legislation that would permit people to carry guns on college and university campuses. Well, I have good news to report that none of that was passed, and we are we're looking at some good news for this time and hopefully for the future.
And I just wanted, that's great news, by the way. I was super excited when I heard about that, so that's excellent. And very quick, I just wanted to share an update about our community needs assessment to say that we have received over 40 responses from agencies that serve Carter County or people who live in Carter County. And I'm not 100% sure if all of you all had a chance to do it yet, but just in case, I'm just going to throw that link in the chat. And if y'all know of anybody who still needs to fill it out, feel free to share that and do some peer pressure, because I am wrapping it up right now and looking over the data and trying to like just get everything together. So that'd be helpful. Thanks.
Okay, I think Army Friends wanted to share some things.
Yeah, I just wanted to share, we have the new trailer mission that we'd been talking about and promising here for quite a while, which is like the hidden in plain sight type thing that you guys are going to have available to you starting September 1st for you guys to use. We would come in and just basically teach you the day prior how to operate it, things of that nature, and then we would step aside and kind of give you the ability to use it. It is backed up by the state's resources and things of that nature through Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse and Tennessee Together with all the data and stuff that they gathered from that. And as I'm showing you here, there are some pictures of the inside of the trailer. It's a full bedroom, office, bathroom, closets, things of that nature, outfitted with over 70 hidden compartments and various concealable devices that youth have at their disposal from easy sources like Amazon and things of that nature, just like you would have in a hidden plain sight thing that you can set up in a public venue and use any time. So I just wanted to let you guys kind of get a little sneak preview there of what that is and what it's going to look like and how you can use it. So just feel free to hit us up if you guys are interested.
So how long can we keep it for?
Well, just email me the amount of time that you think you would want it. Like I said, after starting on September the 1st. And we're currently waiting on, we've got a 20-foot tent that's going to go with it as well. So you guys, when you're setting up, you're not just setting out in the open with your table and your stuff as well. We also have education materials. We partnered with the American Drug-Free Education, I think is the name of the company, that's providing us with a lot of information for you to give to the parents as well. But you can keep it for, I would say, at least a week, because we've got to kind of stay in the area with it, which really wouldn't be that big of a deal. But you know, we would stay there with you, and you can use it as long as you want, type thing, as long as nobody else has scheduled it after you. So it's kind of a first come, first serve, grab it while you can type thing.
Awesome, thank you. We will definitely want to do that. I'll send you an email when we see a little bit more about what reopening looks like, and
yes,
we can have people in it. But we'll definitely want to have it up here. So thank you for sharing that.
Thank you. You're very welcome.
Anybody else have updates to share?
It's Crystal, and I have a couple. I didn't introduce myself the usual way because we have partnered with Washington County, Tennessee, to become the largest United Way in the area. We're now the United Way East Tennessee Highlands. We're serving Washington, Carter, Johnson, and Southern Sullivan counties. So that's a fantastic thing for us, but The important part is today we met with 3 of our community partners. One of those was, or 2 of those were CCDP members, and that was Jillian and Samantha. And the new CEO, Kristen, was with me because I am now going to be the director of community impact and programming. And I got to show off the work that CCDP is doing and the work that Red Legacy does. They were floored. They had never seen anything like it. They're already talking about replicating programs in other places, and they were absolutely impressed with what we can do in Carter County. And the Mar girls, they were completely floored that they are so young and doing so much, and that you involve kids in that. So I just think that you and Samantha and Shannon as well, because they loved the idea of Peak Mentor and they loved what Red Legacy was doing. So if anybody thinks that our little county doesn't make a difference, just know that Washington County was floored with everything we've managed to accomplish.
Thank you, Fran. They got to come in the middle of our summer camp explosion today, so they got to see real CCDP life today in the office. Okay, anybody else have an update?
Hey, Jillian, it's Emily with the Carter County Health Department. I was just going to let everyone know we are testing for COVID at our health department Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then you can call us and let us know if that time doesn't work for you, and we are going to do our best to make sure everyone that needs to get tested can. Just with the the increase in volume, we're testing a little bit more. So just wanted to put that out there. Just give us a call if you need anything.
Emily, this is Vicki Clark. What is the cost for the testing?
The testing is free. There's no cost. All you need is just to come show up, and we will test you, and we'll just get some information like your phone number and address and things like that, but it's totally free.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Emily. Any other updates?
Hey, this is Samantha Loveday from Red Legacy Recovery, and we just have a kind of a big update. So we've been waiting for clearly over a year. A couple of my board of directors and our huge community partners are on this call. We received the keys to our new building last week. We've been in it a week. We're not in it by any means. It's good. Right now, our contractor is estimating 3 to 6 months. Yes, it could be more than that. Gracefully, we are a nonprofit. We know that. We were granted the old Crossroads building, which is located downtown Elizabethton. And in that aspect, we received 3 buildings. So we will be in 409, 411, and 413. We are cleaning out, doing all the things. Everybody's came to check everything out, including like our contractors and everything. We have all of our building permits. Thankfully to Julian, Main Street has invited us to their meeting tomorrow to talk about us moving down there and welcoming us and everything. So this is huge, really, really huge. I don't want to leave where I am anytime soon. I'm not gonna lie. I told Crystal that this morning when I was meeting the other United Way people. It's gonna be sad, but I'll be up here for just a little while longer due to construction. But not only does that open opportunity for Red Legacy, but it also opens more opportunity for our community. So underlying, just like Crystal stated about Jillian and myself, we don't just do prevention and A&D always. We do a lot of hidden projects behind closed doors, meaning that within the community, like we have a hygiene closet, we feed the children up here, we have washers and dryers, all those type of things. So all of that will move with us as well down there. So it's going to be more convenient for that community. So just watch for updates, and hopefully we'll be down there soon. And in return, we're hoping that Peak Mentoring will take our incubator space here. Of course, that will be up to United Way and their board of directors, of course. All the technicality things. But it would be perfect for them to move up here and be in that space as well. So I guess that's all I have.
Thank you, Sam. Super, super excited for Red Legacy. All right. Anybody else have updates or anything to share? Okay, one last thing from me. We are taking applications for our youth coalition right now, sort of an informal application process. Basically, if anybody on the coalition says, hey, this kid is an awesome kid, or this kid wants to be on the coalition, bring them on. We love to have a really just very diverse group of kiddos. But we will have our annual planning retreat on July 31st. So it's a great time for kids to join. We actually have a junior coalition that serves 4th and 5th graders. And then our regular youth coalition starts with our middle schoolers and goes through high schoolers. And so if you have any kiddos that you know or want to send our way, please do so. It's a great time to kind of get a good feel for what we do. And I've been just incredibly proud of them and the way that they have adapted things. This summer camp is just one of many things that they've been able to continue doing in these weird times when we're not able to meet face to face. Something Emma's working on a virtual escape room right now. Just some really cool things that they're doing. So any kiddos that you have that would be interested in kind of hanging out with us on the Youth Coalition, please send them our way. Anybody else have anything? All right. Well, thanks everybody for being here, and we will see you next month via Zoom.